Hey dear ones, this is a little personal update, and I'm speaking a little bit about what's going on in my own life and also about the energetic weather that is taking place at the moment. It's the 29th of August at the moment, and for a few weeks you didn't see videos coming out, and reason is that I am moving into another area of Germany, a few hundred kilometers away, and I'm very, very busy. I'm changing yeah, the place where I live and job and all kinds of stuff going on. And um, this is part of the energetic weather. I know lots and lots of people who are going through sudden changes in their lives at the moment. And yeah, a lot is going on and people are really busy and there are always surprises coming up. And actually, my decision to, yeah, um, accept this job offer and to move to this other part of the country will be closer to family, um, is very unusual for me. And I have to say, um, I'm I'm astonished myself a little bit, and that is a good thing. And you might be surprised by your own decisions and how you might stop something you have done for many years. A lot of relationships are ending at the moment. A lot of people are moving or changing jobs. It's really intense, and even people who were visiting this apartment I'm still in, um, to maybe rent it, and there have been lots of people who were looking for a new apartment, that because they have just ended their relationship. And yeah, it's a lot going on in people's personal life and of course on the big stage also. And it's good if you do something that is very unusual for you. It's a good sign because we have um, two energies, or yeah, of course we have more than two energies, but this year is very intense because there are energies who want to create the new and want change, and there are energies that want to hold on. And this wanting to hold on and wanting to move forward, this is creating a lot of friction and stress. And yeah, this is what is making it difficult for people at the moment. And yeah, you might see the picture of the rose behind me is already boxed in, and it's a lot going on. I didn't create also a roundtable recording for August, because in the roundtable we have been talking about the topic of being sovereign. That is really important at the moment, and freedom. But I have made personal video about the topic of sovereignty and how this wording is even coming from monarchy, and how we are using concepts that are, they're hijacked very often. And I've spoken about that. So there was no presentation of this month's roundtable, because you can just go and have a look at the video about sovereignty and that I created a few months ago. And in another roundtable, we also spoke about the topic of freedom. And it's up to us. In a roundtable, we can talk about, also in those videos, I can talk about ideas and insights and share wisdom, but we have to live it in our own life. And that is actually the part that is really, really hard, because theory is one thing and we can know a lot, but if we are not able to live it, there's no use to it. And we can read all books that are written, and I I used to read so many books. I read thousands and thousands of books in my life. And and of course I'm an author. I did also write a few books, and um, that's really important, to share information, to share insights, to share our personal experiences. Information plus experiences is wisdom. And if you are not able to actually live it in your own life, and yeah, that's what life is for. And that is why we need the adventure, the journey, to bring theory and practical life together, to gain experience, to gain wisdom. And yeah, so we all have a lot of opportunities at the moment to find out what is really important for us, where we really want to go. So if you are under this friction between forces trying to impose rules onto you, and other forces that want to create a revolution and all of that, I have just recorded, and I will publish this also today, a little video about the drama triangle and how this is playing out in our personal life and also on the big stage. And I would recommend watching it, because if you are under a lot of stress at the moment, this might help you to gain more clarity and to find solutions in your personal life. Okay. Because the other thing is, I will not be available for any consultation the whole month of September. There will be only a few spaces also in October, because yeah, there will be a lot of work waiting for me at my new place. And yeah, so I will be very, very busy. And I am already very busy at the moment. And this is the reason why I didn't publish videos, and yeah, why there are no personal one-on-one sessions at the moment available. And but I wanted to, for those people who are following me, I wanted to bring out an update, because I might be without internet and may not answer uh, emails or personal messages or stuff like that. So you know why. And yeah, and don't don't be upset if there is things are not working the way you want to, and if those changes you want to implement in your own life, if there are opposing forces showing up, yeah, no, this is actually a good sign. My own decision to move into this other part of Germany and accept this job offer happened very suddenly. and it took a moment for the opposing forces to activate their players and trying to stop me. They're giving me a hard time, and yeah, and I'm sure you will have your own ways in your own life how this is playing out, how you suddenly have rules, regulations being thrown at you, or you might be the one who is actually um, refusing changes that are occurring in your life. Um, it depends on our own personality. Um, if we are choosing change, and then normally I'm the one choosing change. After I have prepared my change in the background, like bamboos, how's the bamboo? How's this plant? It is taking a lot of time for it to root itself, and then it is growing very, very fast. And that is what I'm doing. And so people are sometimes surprised. Sometimes I'm surprised myself um, when I'm going into this change mode, and all this sudden change is happening, and yeah, and people are surprised and maybe overwhelmed around me, and I'm overwhelmed myself. And yeah, so normally I'm going for the change, and then have um, opposing forces trying to stop me, and other people want safety maybe in their life, and so they are holding on to old situations, jobs, and yeah, personal partnerships and place to live, and because it's coming from feeling unsafe if we are holding on. And you might be the one who is taken by surprise if people around you have made decisions that are forcing you into change. And um, in this case, in both cases, what we need is trust in life itself. Life itself is always working in our favor, even if it doesn't seem to be this way, even if there are changes we think we don't want in our lives, and if there are a lot of problems showing up, it's actually always perfect for us. It couldn't be otherwise, because it's all an energetic match. If something is no issue for you, it's not showing up in your life. It's as easy as that. And if you are struggling with those changes, try to find safety and trust within yourself. To Because we are holding on, because we want safety, we want things to stay the way they are because we are used to it, and it's our comfort zone. We are feeling safe there. And of course, I have that too. I have a lot of, yeah, in my astrology, there's a lot of earth energy, and I need this too. But we have to realize safety is within ourselves, trusting that we are capable to deal with life, and trusting in life that everything showing up is actually perfect, even if it isn't perfect, because our issues are always showing us where things are not the way they should be. And there has been thrown a lot at me over the last few weeks. It's been crazy. It's been really crazy. But it's been really revealing. Please allow life to be an eye opener. Be an eye opener about your personal relationships, and the role people are playing in your life. Again, please watch the video about the trauma triangle and this role play that is playing out, and don't get sucked into the game. And I always try to come back to my own hardcore essence and act from this, and not enter the trauma vortex, not enter the game. And people around you, yeah, they 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 might act out of character because they are also activated and they are role playing. And yeah, so I had a lot of people acting out of character, but actually people cannot act out of character because it's always been within them. And I just wasn't aware of it. And so I said, it's eye opening. And I know, yeah, for example, if you are one of those people where a relationship did end and your partner suddenly said, yeah, I'm leaving. And as I said, I met a lot of people who went through that lately. And um, something must have been wrong in the relationship, and we might have had illusions about the other person. And this is actually why we feel heartbroken, because we had this picture, this idea, and this is now reality check that the person, we wanted them to be for us something. We wanted them to play the role we are imagining in our minds, what we want them to be. And then we realize who they truly are, and what their goals are. And then there is, it's not a match any longer, our idea and the reality. And try to reflect, not what the other is doing, but what is actually taking place within yourself. And I know it's an exhausting time for many people, and it's important to always take the time not to react on the outside, but to have a talk with yourself where you, um, yeah, go into reality check what's actually taking place, why you feel the way you feel, why you are angry, sad, upset, disappointed. And if we had an idea about another person, and then we realize, okay, that's been just a projection, it was just our idea, it's not really who this person is, then we are going through a phase of, yeah, disillusion. And but it's a good thing, because who wants to live with an imagination, with it's a house of cards that is actually falling down. And as I said, I like change a lot, and I like to have this reality bubble that is just an illusion, to have it destroyed. I don't like the process because it's painful for me too. But I will always go for truth, and for love. And love is not feeding other people. Love doesn't mean giving away your time and attention and energy to other people. That's not love. And you always have to take care for yourself first, and then share what you want to share, not what other people are demanding of you. And if you are offering things just because the other is demanding it, that's not true. So only give what you want to give. And if you don't want to give, then don't. But yeah, it's it's not so much what is happening outside, and there's so much happening on the outside at the moment in everyday's people's lives, and also of course on the huge stage. And it is a stage, and always come back to yourself, because this is who you're responsible for. This is what you can do, and you can still be in peace, and you can still be happy and joyful, taking good care of yourself, while the whole world goes a little bit crazy. And accept the change. Make sure that you only take with you what you need. I have lots of boxes. I didn't know I have so much stuff. Yeah, so I'm trying to sell and um, give away a little bit. Yeah, I don't want to take all of that with me. And that's a good thing. We always have to, even if we are not changing places, we always have to have a look, um, and accept that there is constant change, people coming into our life, going out of our life, starting a new job, ending a job, and starting a relationship, ending a relationship, and everything that is ending. I can assure you, things are only ending because we are done with it. It's not possible that things are ending that should stay in our lives. That's just not possible. And people who are supposed to stay in our lives, they will always stay with us. I have connection with people that I met 35 years ago, and or with co-workers from my past. And life is intelligent. We can really trust in life. We will stay in contact with those people, or they will show up again in our life if it is meant to be, if they are really a match for us. And they will come back and they will show up again. I have had really miraculous experiences when people were showing up again. And so you cannot lose something that is meant for you, um, but you can let go or accept if someone else is letting go of something that you actually have been grown out of, because we are in a process of expansion in our lives, and um, if we are done, we are done. And um, as I said, it might be surprising for you if you are one of those people. Your boss is saying, we can no longer offer this job to you. Your partner is saying, I found someone else, or something like that. It's hard then to accept if you are more on the passive side and not the one who is actually changing. And then it seems it is happening to you, but nothing can happen to us that isn't on some level necessary to happen. Yeah, maybe you didn't realize you did grow, and therefore this relationship is no longer a match for you. This job is no longer a match for you, and this place where you live is no longer a match for you. And it seems I've been I've been doing a lot of work over the last few years because yeah, I'm changing really a lot at the moment. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Accept the change. And yeah. So please take good care. As I said, there will be no personal sessions at least for September. And yeah, you can check out my videos. Maybe there's something that might help you. If there is some trauma, watch the trauma triangle. Yeah, see you next time. Your Natalie. Bye for now.